Again, welcome and thank you all for taking the time of your busy schedule, and I know it's Friday, to be part of this important session. We really appreciate your taking the time for this session today. We will now start the session, and as Jose said, it's the introduction of the process and recommendations for the Caribbean Innovation Competition. What is YABT? The Young Americans Business Trust is a nonprofit corporation that works in nonprofit organization that works in cooperation with the General Secretariat of the Organization of American States to promote social and economic development among young people in the Western Hemisphere and around the world. YABT develops and implements programs and activities focused on entrepreneurship. Through these, it looks to improve the quality of life and general employment opportunities for youth in the Americas, especially those facing poverty. One might ask, what is the Caribbean Innovation Competition all about? The Caribbean Innovation Competition is an international entrepreneurship competition and business startup accelerator for entrepreneurs in the REACH participating countries. This is organized by the Young Americans Business Trust in collaboration with REACH regional and national partners. The competition was launched on September 10th in Barbados. Persons registering for the CIC must be legal residents of CARICOM and be legally authorized to start and operate a business in the country and other CARICOM member states. CIC is part of the Talent and Innovation Competition of the Americas. Tech Americas is the most recognized hemispheric competition for young entrepreneurs in the Americas. TIC and CIC goes beyond traditional competitions as they incorporate trainings. For example, this is our first training for CIC, the Boost Camp. And the Boost Camp is business opportunity online training sessions that we usually have throughout the year. So from now until next year, we have bootcamp sessions where we help entrepreneurs get themselves ready for the competition. YABT is proud to launch a second edition of the CIC and provide support for young entrepreneurs and business startups in the Caribbean. Here we have a background on the Caribbean Innovation Competition. As you can see in numbers, we've supported 1,366 young entrepreneurs in business labs, mini labs, and bootcamp sessions as the one we have right now. We have organizations that participate as a support system for CIC and for YABT in the Caribbean, 90. We had 493 teams registering for the competition before. CIC was originally launched as part of the UNDP's Youth In program. The impact in 2013 on of TIC and CIC together. We have participating countries in the Caribbean. We will work on, we'll use the Caribbean Innovation Competition readings there. We have Jamaica. We have all the Caribbean islands here that participated in the competition. And this is the impact we've had on the region in 2013. CIC has two phases. Phase 1, teams complete their concept papers, the business models, a tool for online presence, for example, a website, a Facebook group or blog, a collage of promotional pictures, video, or graphic presentation. The Bootcamp, as I said earlier, and other various technical resources are available to teams to develop their ideas into solid projects and to create a practical strategy for implementation. Groups of international judges will review these plans and select the top 8 finalists to move on to the finals. phase two, the finals. Finals teams will present a pitch for the CIC award to international judges who will select the winning team. Winners will have the opportunity to showcase their products and services in an international event, gathering representatives from the private and public sectors, among other national and international guests. At the time of registering, teams will establish their eligibility to participate in the CIC in two categories according to the following criteria. So the two categories are creative industries and technology commercialization. Creative industries would focus on generation, commercialization, and dissemination of creative content. Any idea focused on developing a profitable business model focused on creative sectors such as advertising, TV, craft, design, fashion, film, performing arts, TV and radio, among others, may participate in this category. Technology commercialization would focus on launching intangible entrepreneurial assets or engineered products or services based on hard science research and patents, industrial designs, as well as technology products or services, for example, websites, software, and others on other sectors. For example, the entrepreneur could develop a software or an app for in the energy sector or environmental, for example, in health. All submissions must demonstrate clear commercialization models, transitioning from IEAs to profitable businesses by incorporating innovative solutions to local, national, or Caribbean-wide challenges or problems. Product branding, utilization of the trademarks or geographical indications, copyrights, among others. The teams. CIC teams must comprise of a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 10 members. I'll go that over again. CIC teams must comprise of a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 10 members. If the team consists of 1 member only, they will be holding the title of CEO. Teams of 2 or more members will register and we'll have a CFO, a CEO, and whichever other title you would based on the person's background. As I mentioned earlier, teams registering for CIC awards must be citizens residing in a CARICOM member or associate state and must have minimum legal authorization to start and operate a business in that country. Any entrepreneur 18 years or older may enter regardless of the level of education. And for the REACH competition, you can be 18 years and older, where there is no limit on the age category for REACH for CIC at this time. You might ask, what is the language that the competition is requesting of entrepreneurs? CIC will accept projects to be submitted only in English during the phase. The CIC Finals award ceremony and related events will also be developed in English. Okay. If you have any questions, we can take the question. You can send a message in the chat, or you can hello? activities. The timeline for the CIC, as you can see, the benefits for participating in this Caribbean Innovation Competition, as I said earlier, you have access to mentors online. If you're in a particular country and we have that mentor there and they decide they agree to mentor you in your country, that's fine. We do have a pool of mentors that do carry out these sessions with our entrepreneurs. So this is the award package: $5,000 seed capital. The judges would do online semifinals with specific areas of improvement, and then the winners will get the 1-year follow-up services, the opportunity to access other international opportunities with international companies, and access to investments. So we have a solid collaborative network that people who we work with. We have universities, the Chamber of Commerce, and other support networks. As I said, the boot camp is part of the before session for entrepreneurs, and we encourage everyone to participate in the bootcamp sessions. Once you have your business idea and you've registered, and this is one of the key things for participating in the CIC, we encourage entrepreneurs to register. If you register, you get an opportunity to be part of all the bootcamp sessions. You sent emails as to when we have bootcamp sessions, and so you take advantage of these sessions. It helps a lot when it comes to putting your deliverables together, and everything is done online. So this is a roadmap of the Caribbean Innovation Competition. As I said before, we have the trainings, we have the bootcamp sessions, we have the award ceremony, we have the announcement of the finalists. The registration closes on December 15, 2015, and we really appreciate that all persons registering for CIC do so now, so at least you have an opportunity to go through the templates online, see what you need to have ready, so that you would not be rushing at the end. You get an opportunity to take all the trainings and all the advice and stuff online. Once you've registered, you get an email confirming your registration, and everything takes place online, and you get help from YABT and our local partners and mentors, and take full advantage of those. So the timeline, as a reminder, we have the launch in September. We have trainings from September to December. The deadline closes on December 15th. We have deliverables. All deliverables should be in February 1st. The evaluation takes place in February. The finalists are announced on March 10th, 2016. And the finals and awards, April 2016. So like I said, you need the concept paper, and you need that at registration. So that's the business idea. You need to develop a prototype and have this done by February 1st. The project plan of our business plan should be done at registration and should be completed by February 1st. The web presence should be done by February 1st. All the promotional photos, videos and graphic presentation by February 1st. The boot camp sessions, they're on from September. The evaluation process, where the judges will evaluate the teams and get everybody, all the projects evaluated, will be done from February 5th to March. The finals, the announcement of the finalists will be in March. And to get more information on the CIC, you can go to www.reachcompetition.net. And I'd like to repeat it, www.reachcompetition.net. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask these questions now. You can also follow us on Twitter and on Facebook at YABTS on Twitter and YABTDC on Facebook. You can also visit our website, yabt.net. Or you can send us an email. Any questions? I would like to also repeat the categories again: creative industries and technology commercialization. So if those people in the arts, advertising, architecture, craft, design, fashion, film, you can take this opportunity and register. Persons who are into technology and are into software creation and apps, you can also take advantage and register now. What you need is a concept paper, a business plan, market study, online presence, graphical presentations. All deliverables, the deadlines and deliverables must be adhered to in order for you to be eligible to get evaluated. So if for your teams, if you're one person, you would be the chief executive officer. 2 or 3 persons, the chief executive officer, the chief technical officer, or any other position identified by your team. You must be from a citizen of a CARICOM member state or an associate state in order to register, and it must be of legal age. Remember, we don't have a limit on the competition at this time, but you must be 18 years or older. Any questions? Remember, we have volunteers in our participating countries, local volunteers. They're all volunteers, and the mentors are willing to assist, but we need to hear from you in order for them to assist us. You can send us questions via email or request a training, for the information for training via email as well. So if you don't have any questions, I would like to say thank you very much for participating and looking forward for all the registrations today. Any questions? So we're all clear on the process for registration. All the templates are online. Once you register, you get all the information online. Please feel free to send us an email if you have further questions or anything you need to find out. Just send us an email and we'll respond to you as soon as possible. The templates are online. Once you register, you get access to all the information. All the requirements and so are online. Reachcompetition.net. Any more questions? Carol, what's your question?
It's.
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you. Hello, Carol? I think you muted yourself, Carol. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, I did.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I did unmute it. What I was asking is, I cannot see anything on my screen. All I am seeing is a contact information.
Okay.
Valerie and Akada. Okay. Is that what is supposed to be on my screen?
Yes, that's what's on your screen.
Oh, so there's nothing. It's just audio. Okay. All right. Okay. That's all I wanted to find out. Oh, I am now seeing something else. Okay.
The presentation is already finished.
Oh, okay.
That's why you're just seeing.
Right, because I was having a problem logging on and logging in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it was not supporting my provider, so
okay,
I missed it. Is there somewhere that I can view it another time? Is there a recording anywhere?
Yeah, on the Bootcamp section on YBT.
Oh, when would that be?
It will be on by
tomorrow. Just go to the YBT Bootcamp.
Yeah, YBT.net, the TechAmericas.net in English, yes. And you'll see the Bootcamp session there on the right-hand side of the box.
Okay, so, all right then. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, take care.
Sorry that you missed it.
Yes, I'm sorry as well. But I'll pick it up later.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
But you can also get information about the Reach competition on reach.net as reachcompetition.net.
Reach competition.net. Okay, so I will go there and look at it.
Okay.
But I hope to see the presentation again.
Okay, sure.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, that's it.
And we can also email you the recording.
Oh, I would appreciate that. Sure. So you do.
Send us an email and we will send you the recording.
Send the email to which address?
You can send it to cic@yabt.net.
At yabt.net?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I will send it. CIC at yabt.net.
Yes.
Okay, thanks a lot. I will.
You're welcome.
Okay, take care. Bye. Thanks.
If there are any more questions, I would like to thank everybody for participating. And if you have further questions, you can send us an email at cic@yabt.net. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye and have a good weekend.